All right, so I was just playing around with this model here, and I put a for sale sign link in there, which links to the other snap that we had done where I was selling my skyscraper. I thought we could go there. And then I found out this other really cool thing where I could go into the environment, and remember how the bridge is red in all the pictures? Well, I found that if I use the for sale sign, the big red for sale sign, as the environment map, I can make the entire bridge red, which is pretty cool because now I don't have to go manipulate anything. See, and now we have a red bridge, so it's even getting closer to photorealistic realism, sort of. So now I have this red bridge and I'm thinking, man, would it ever be cool for me to be able to share this and show my friends around? And that's what tour guide is for. See, that was all a giant segue into tour guide. So tour guide allows you to do a video call or an audio call or a text chat call or all three combined, where you can invite people into your snap and guide them around. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean, which is why I have this two windows set up here. So I've got this browser open and I've got another browser open here. And then if all works well, I'm actually going to bring my phone in here as well. So what I can do is I can say, well, let's go share tour guide, and I can either choose a link, and you can define predefined links previously, so you can send them out in emails and schedule meetings and whatnot. We call them tour guide links, or we can just say, let's host a session now. So I'm going to host a session now, and this is going to be Tim A. I'm going to call this computer A so we know what is what, and I'm going to try audio and video. We'll see if the screen recording software and this one likes sharing. And, oh yeah, it would like to use my microphone, sure. And then I get this link that I can copy and send to whoever. So I'm going to paste it in this other browser here. And I'm going to be now Tim B. And I'll probably just do a text chat for now, because there's only so many pictures of my face that you'll be able to handle. So now, look at this. I can look over here. And the other one looks around as well. I'm guiding it. Now I'm getting feedback, so I'm going to mute this. Now, the key thing to know about Tour Guide is it is not just screen sharing software, okay? So it is sending camera coordinates, it's sending button presses, but it's not compressing your video. So anything that the client or your friend or whoever is viewing is using the SeekBeak renderer. It's all pixel perfect, 60 frames a second or 120 frames or whatever your monitor refresh rate is. And there's no compression artifacts, okay? Which means that if I'm like, well, okay, well, let's take a look at this area here, and the other person gets a bit bored, they can go like this and start looking around on their own. However, once the tour guide says, you know what, let's look over here, everyone else's camera will jump to where they want you to look at. So if I say, okay, let's look at this hotspot over here, the other guy's like, well, you know what, I kind of like looking over here. And I say, and I can move this around and poof, we're looking at the hotspot again. Likewise, clicking a hotspot, we'll click it on both their monitors. I'm going to open up this. I'm going to open up this. Hey, Tim. Right? Chat back and forth. Now, because I am the tour guide, I have this link here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this link and I'm going to go over here where my phone is. And I'll just join. Oh, you know what I can do? I can join with the camera on this one as well. All right, so you get notifications. Tim C has left the room. Okay, so now I will be Tim Phone. Great. So now, there we go. So there's my phone video. And I'm going to mute me again because I'm getting feedback. Okay, so now you can see I'm in landscape on my phone. So I'm getting a completely different aspect ratio than I am on the other devices. Okay, so what I've done is I have linked these. No, I haven't linked those. Okay, there's too many monitors going on. So let's say, you know what, guys? All my other Tims, let's go view the for sale sign and see if that works. And look at that. I click the for sale sign and now we're here and everything looks exactly as it should, formatted perfectly on each device. And now, of course, these arrows work, so I can go up and we all navigate up. And likewise on the phone, you know, I can tap the phone around. I can view other things, but I can't click hotspots. I get a message saying, you know, you're in tour guide and you can't view the hotspots. Let's go back down again. Okay, and I can shrink this down. Doing things like shrinking the navigation bar down affects everybody. Navigating via the text drop down affects everybody. Okay, so you can give guided tours with Tour Guide. You know, that's how we came up with the name. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of what Tour Guide is and how you can use it in your SeekBeak adventures.